zero. When I came on my mama, I was zero, zero. When I came on my mama, I was zero, zero. I was zero when I came on my mama. Now everybody knows I'm old. In the before life, I was undead, I was homeschooled. There were no rules, but I gave it all up just for the chance to go public.
What do you have to say?
There's Mountain Temple. I don't know if you can see that.
It's a mountain.
It's pretty big.
You can tell by the way it is.
The celestial scarecrow dancing with the puppets, a tug in my gut. Now I'm carrying the world in my stomach. I'm a surrogate motherfucker, the girls love it. Birth the suffix and cut the visible string. Control is much more than a physical thing. Got an analog god and a digital king, and a Adonis type heart, such pretty little wings. I'm not an angel by any stretch of your halo, but I've done the Lord's work and I ain't even on his payroll. I stay low and do my dirt on a sea level. Shoo away the crow while you flirt with the she-devil. Grow up, you're old enough to know that dreams falter. I propose you leave that ego at the altar. The pauper and the prince switch roles, exchanging tattered clothes and silk robes. Man behind the curtain at the end of the yellow brick road shows envy for Geppetto and his 1-inch nose. If it wasn't for the bass, I wouldn't need this hearing aid. And if it wasn't for mistakes, I probably wouldn't be here today. When I came on my mama, I was zero, zero. When I came on my mama, I was zero, zero. I was zero when I came on my mama. Now everybody knows I'm old. I was born into it, and before I knew it, I saw the students of Paul getting hauled off to war. The law of Judas in the land of the king's tax. Partake in the Eucharist and then demand your kickback. Spiritual wrist slap. Please pass the sacrament. Ask if big bad black Jesus was African. Selling a click track. They call it a soul clap. It's all in how you package it. The power of a magic trick. Immaculate concepts. Lost in the land of the cross. I'm standing off with the man of the cloth. He knows the ins and outs. All I want is the ounce. He's pushing real estate in some place in the clouds. But I'm not investing in intellectual property. Inventing gender-bending technology. Cause maybe everybody needs to just become a sexual oddity. Leaving birth to the test tubes and death to the lottery. There's no one stopping me, I gotta be self-regulating. Wealth is escalating, but my poverty was entertaining. I'm debating the value of a caste system. Cashback rewards and wars funded by my taxed income. If I'm a part of the problem and part of me, there's always been a difference between what I am and what I wanna be. It's either a jihadist freak or Jesus seamster. I heard God is coming and she's a screamer. I couldn't understand what she was telling me. Why everybody thinks that they're their own worst enemy. I followed the manual and I swallowed the skeleton key, and it unlocked the hell in me. So this is my gift to God. Ripping on my dick like a tourniquet syphilis. This is my gift to God. Jumping out the cake, naked with a shake. This is my gift to God. Unwrap the package, confetti made of maggots. This is my gift. Call that talent. Here's your image back. You can have it. Very beautiful. 10 years ago I was 22. 20 years ago I was 12. 30 years ago I was 2. When I came out my mama I was 0. When I came out my mama I was 0. When I came out my mama I was 0. When I came out my mama I was 0. When I came out my mama I was 0. I was 0 when I came out my mama. Now everybody knows. Now everybody knows. Everybody knows. Now everybody knows. Everybody knows. No, everybody knows.
I never did it for the money. I did it cause I had a lot of time on my hands. Now I've got plans to make more plans. All of my friends grew up and pushed prams. It hits you like bam, what's it all for? Music was my life, then life got ignored. Then I lost hope, then I got broke. And then all I wrote came out as old folk. There goes my genius, blink and you missed it. Loop up the chorus, learn how to whistle it. If you get an idea, try not to fist it. It's like God whispered something insistent. Try not to block it, try not to drop it. When you get your grubby little paws on it, you gotta rock it, rock, you gotta rock it, rock, you gotta rock it to the moon, get on it. And it might not mean that much to you, it means a lot to me, and it's got to be something strange and familiar. I still wanna feel it, I still wanna feel the music. Oh, as the days go by, define dope. Plus you had the presence of mind to rock the boat. Plus you had some hits from the rhymes in your folder. Had a bit of shine and fell into a coma. Get back out there and do it all sober. Milk that shit until the cow falls over. Do it for the music, do it for the moment. Even if it never blows up, own it. Kids these days want posters on the walls, friends on Facebook and ironic rap quotes. Me, I got bad jokes, personal anecdotes, songs for perennial underachievers. You want a revolution, move to Beijing. You want to get high and sing along, then join in. It's all good. Mad props, the truth of the matter, salvation is ad hoc. And it might not mean that much to you, it means a lot to me, and it's got to be something strange and familiar. I still wanna feel it, I still wanna feel the music. As the days go by, as the days go by, as the days go by, as the days go by. It all breaks down to pride, a search for what makes the ride worthwhile. Look for the content, look for the style. Strap your shoes on and run that mile. Keep the fire inside alive, cause the world gets cold and it can pass you by. And you can pass on the risk, the bits that hurt, but that's a real bad way for you to pass the time. I used to wanna see my name in lights, I used to wanna be the one holding the mic. But these days, man, I got nothing to prove, and it's evident it might mean nothing to you. But if I didn't do it, I'd have nothing to do, and probably have nothing to do with you. So until the day there's nothing more to say, I'ma keep on singing the tune. As the days go by, as the days go by, as the days go by, as the days say goodbye. Sad boys with guitars, know how I feel. Birds in the park, know how I feel. Drunks in bars, know how I feel. Self-sabotage, knows how I feel. Part-time retards, know how I feel. A big tub of lard, knows how I feel. Jean-Luc Picard, knows how I feel. Year 7 art class, knows how I feel. Your next big meal, knows how I feel. The invention of the wheel, knows how I feel. Yeah, yeah. It's just how I feel. It's just how I feel.
Buried under rock, her whole crew said it don't stop and it don't quit. She's hanging for nothing with everyone over and telling her let go of it, she might drop. The pipe slid, been running and going and haunted by slamming doors. Sitting and thinking of finally pulling the pistol on Santa Claus. You get my drift, she's in the wrong lane, feeling drowsy. Road warnings, dance circles around. She said goodbye to my friends, I'm gone to the dead. I'm going to the source, I'm going for revenge. I got a sledgehammer, I got a hacksaw. He's got his head in his hand, singing the sad song. The things he did are still a blister in my guts. The ways we are related make me with the disgust. The circle is broken, I'ma do it while I'm able. I'd rather meet him in hell than at the dinner table. wrestle with the devil for the right to take a stand. I felt below my level when I heard about the truth and how she took care of you.
What a day. What a day, Matt.